You must be Geralt.
Yes, you look familiar. Have I met you somewhere before?
Not unless you have been in the deeper hells recently.
What? Oh, I see. You must be the Revenant Sardok has brought back to go up against the Children of the Change.
That is correct.
You are called Locke, aren't you?
How did you know that?
It is the name given to all the Revenants. It means once living.
I understand what I am.
Yes, and what you are is not going to make you many friends in Misthaven. You won't find the citizens here very friendly. They weren't pleased to learn that a man that's been dead for thousands of years is the one they have to depend on to save them from the cult.
And you?
Oh, I'm an historian. I was hoping you could tell me about what life was like during her first existence.
I am afraid I do not remember very much.
Of course, it will come back to you in time. Now, what can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the history of this island?
Oh, I could go on for hours, but I think I would bore you. It is better to learn from books. The history of Aquilon is available in the bookcases in this library.
I need to travel to the caves. How would I do that?
The caves? Certainly not an easy task. The caves are blocked off by a gateway. To even get there, you will need to travel through the forest, which is very dangerous these days. Even then, you still have the Ogrok to deal with. They have built their village around the cave entrance.
Sounds like a challenge to me. Where should I start?
Well, there is this hermit that lives outside of town in a little shack. He has lived on this island since my great-grandfather arrived here over 200 years ago. If anyone knows how to get into those caves, it will be him. Be warned, though, I fear he's slightly mad.
That is all for now. I will be back later.
Of course, if you need any further help, please come and see me. I'm not only an expert in Aquilon history, but also items and artifacts.
You've come for a weapon? My handcrafted weaponry is the finest in all of Ur.
You're crazy to be wandering around the forest these days. Good way to get yourself killed, if you ask me.
Ilani is our resident healer. He's a good man, but we wonder about the smell that comes from his house. I'm not one to gossip, but some say he smokes those healing herbs. Why do you think he would do such a thing?
Your kind is not welcome in my home. Please leave.
Is this the way you treat those who would save you from the cult?
I would rather face the cult than welcome a product of hell into my home.
It is a shame I have been resurrected to save such a town. Misthaven's outer beauty is marred by the prejudices of its inhabitants.
So you're gonna save us all, huh? If you ask me, we should all just get on a ship to the mainland and leave this stinking island to the cult.
Away from me, foul demon!
Foul demon?
I spit on you! Scum of Hades, servant of the Dark Lords!
Is that so?
Back! Back! Take your cursed vile soul away from my home!
I think I have an idea. I am the child of the Dark Lord. I shall rip out your intestines and feast on your soul. That was definitely worth it.
I once caught a baby droog. I tried to make it my pet, but it refused to be litter trained. But they sure so I had to let it go in the forest.
Can I help you, son?
What can you tell me about this town?
Misthaven was a great place to live before the cult showed up. Tendrick kept things running pretty smoothly. These days, it's more like a ghost town around here.
Who is that woman dancing over there?
That's Kylie. She's the entertainment around here. Keep your hands off her, and I won't have to break your arms.
What do you know about the cult?
I know they've all but destroyed my business. The population of this town has dropped sharply since their arrival. Oh, if I was 20 years younger, I'd go out there myself and take 'em on.
I am going to look around a bit.
Normally, I don't allow non-drinking customers in here, but in your case, I'll make an exception.
Excuse me. I was wondering if...
You must be new around here.
Yes, I guess you could say that.
I like new things. What can I do for you, handsome?
I am looking for information.
Well, I probably don't have the type of information you are searching for, unless you are looking for a good time. Do you like my dancing? Gus tells me I am the best.
You dance like a fool.
What? You are not captivated by the allure of my body?
I have not been with a woman for quite some time, but I would wait another millennia before I touched you.
Rubel! More ale! You've been having enough for one night there.
What?
I'm cutting you off.
I see. You're against me too. Seems like everybody's got something against me lately.
I am beginning to have something against you as well.
Who are you?
I am called Locke.
Well, nice to meet you, Locke. You know, I'm not normally like this.
Oh, no?
It all started a few months back. A woman strolled into town by the name of Harrowin.
Let me guess, she broke your heart.
Ugh, I spent my life savings to buy her the most expensive engagement ring in the land. Then she stole the ring from my home and ran off into the forest.
Sounds like you have been conned.
Exactly. I went after her, but she locked herself up inside the ancient tower.
I do not suppose you would know how I could enter the caves.
Caves? Why on earth would you want to go there?
I have my reasons.
Well, I do know that the Ogrock village is around there. I think I may have an idea about how to get into the village.
Kill the Ogrock that live there?
There's way too many of them. An army of men will be hard-pressed to take them on.
So, what is this idea?
My great-grandfather was known as Sohail the Ogrock Slayer. He once told me about an amulet that he stole from the Ogrock during a raid on their village.
An amulet?
Yeah, the Amulet of Ragos, if my memory serves me correctly. If you had that as trade, the Arachna might let you pass through their village.
Excellent. Where can I find the amulet?
The amulet is on Arachna Island, which is on the southeast coast of Aquilon.
So, how can I get there?
You can't exactly swim it, but I do have a boat.
Then you will take me to Arachna Island.
Sure. Yeah, on one condition. I needs me money back to survive. You must get the ring back from heroin.
I get the ring back and you get me to Arachna Island. Is that the deal?
Yeah, that's right. So, we have a deal. The ring for passage to Arachna Island.
Deal.
Ha 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 ha! Oh, excellent. I'll wait for you at my house then. It's the one by the docks.
Greetings, Revenant.
Greetings.
I am Bane Van Gellen. Some call me Iron Hand.
I am called Loch de Averum.
So, you're the Revenant that's going to save this blighted island, eh?
You do not think I can handle it?
I came to this island in hopes they would hire me for the job, but it seems as though you were handpicked.
I was not given much choice in the matter.
Aye, but I imagine it beats being in hell.
Good point.
Perhaps sometime in the future, you could consider bringing me along on one of your quests. I'm not much for the magic arts, but I can split an Arachna skull with one swing of my axe.
I could use some help. Would you like to join me?
It is a gracious offer, but I have other business to attend to right now. Perhaps someday in the future we will have the opportunity to fight side by side.
I look forward to it.
Gina owns the weapon shop. Her weapons are excellent, but there must be better ones out there. Wherever you may travel, make sure and search everywhere. You never know what you might find.
You must be Locke.
Word travels fast around here.
Some of us trust that Tendrick knew what he was doing by bringing you here.
Your words are appreciated. I thank you.
The cult is everywhere these days. They could have taken this town out months ago. I wonder what they're waiting for.
Welcome to Misthaven. This town is relatively safe, but the rest of Aquilon is very dangerous. Please be careful if you decide to leave town.
Excuse me, I was...
Shh! Quiet! Listen to me closely. Out in the forest, several trees have knotted holes in them. On occasion, you can find food or treasures hidden inside them.
How did you find this out?
I was robbed by some droog a few weeks ago. I followed them into the forest and watched them hide their loot in the tree trunks. After a little investigation, I found out they've hidden stuff all over the forest.
So why have you not gone and taken it for yourself?
Are you mad? There are Ograk, Arachna, and even lurkers out there. You can get yourself killed if you leave your house these days.
Why are you telling me this?
I'm getting off this accursed island on the next boat. I'm certainly not going to risk my neck out in those woods. But since I'm leaving anyway, it would be a waste if nobody found all that treasure. Why let the droog have it?
Well, thanks for the tip.
No problem. Remember, it's a secret.
This is the armor shop. My craftings are as durable as they are unique.
I could use new armor. Let us see what you have available.
Be sure and stop back often to check for new armor sets. I hope to see you again soon.
So, we have a deal. The ring for passage to Arachna Island.
Deal. Excuse me,
Impossible. It cannot be.
What?
A ghost. A ghost from the past walks among us.
So, you too know of my resurrection?
Resurrection? Sardok! I should have known!
Yes, it was Sardok who brought me back. Do you know him?
Each man follows his own path. Ours have crossed before.
I was told to see you about some information.
Information? You wish to know my recipe for droog soup?
Actually, I had some other information in mind. They brought me here to destroy the children of the Change.
Destroy the cult? The cult? Impossible! Even for an army of men! The ways of the blade lie strong and deep within you. Jong, the combat master, he's the one you must seek.
How can I recover the memories of my past life?
Be wary of what you wish for. Unpleasant memories are often best left forgotten. Rediscover your past. Yes, your past. Undo what has been done. If nothing else, this you must do.
I am told I must go through the caves to reach Eastern Aquilan. Do you know of them?
The cave entrance is inside the village of the Ogrok. But the Ogrok have no love for humans.
Nothing right now.
Before you go, take this talisman. You may have known the face of death, but a resurrected warrior can be killed same as any other. The ways of magic will be a salvation for you.
Thank you for your help.
I will see you again. Your return to Aquilan concerns every man, woman, child, and beast that lives here.
What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ancient tower?
Ah, yes, the ancient tower in the forest. The legend of the tower goes back 1,000...
I do not need a history lesson. I just want to know how to get in the place. I have heard it is magically locked.
To enter the ancient tower, you need the Solaria, or Golden Sun Key.
Where can I find this key?
The man who owns that key was captured by the Droog a few days ago. His name is Jason.
Damn! I will never find him.
Actually, there is a Droog camp in the forests.
Excellent. Where can I find this Droog camp?
The Droog move their camp around all the time. I'm afraid I have no idea where they are right now.
Where should I start searching?
They must still be somewhere in the forests on this side of the island. I wish I could be more specific, but I'm afraid you'll have to find that camp by yourself.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
A true warrior must be powerful in both his body and his mind.
Thank you for the information, but try to skip the ancient wisdom next time.
Oh, was that a bit much? Sorry. Good luck searching for the Solaria.
Have you heard about Tendrick's daughter? The priest of the cult kidnapped her from her bedroom. No one is safe on this godforsaken island. You saved me from... Wait a second. Who are you?
I am called Locke.
Well, Locke, I thank you for saving me. Unfortunately, I have no reward to give you.
I have heard you are the owner of the Solaria.
The Golden Sun Key? Yes, I keep it around my neck.
I need that key to access that tower.
Hey, you saved my life. It's the least I could do. Things are too dangerous around here for me these days. I'm taking the next ship to the mainland. Thanks again for saving me.
You must be Heroine.
Welcome, handsome one.
I have come to return the diamond ring you stole to its rightful owner.
You mean you didn't come to see me? Perhaps we can talk about the ring after we get better acquainted.
What are you suggesting?
You don't catch on very quickly, do you?
I do not like to play games.
Perhaps we should go upstairs to my bedroom and go from there.
Something is going on here. I'm being set up.
Don't you want what I'm offering?
I will not fall victim to your advances, temptress.
Oh, temptress. I like the sound of that. Do you feel tempted by me?
Enough of this! Where is the ring?
The ring is at the top of the tower in my chambers. The teleporter at the end of the hall will take you there.
Greetings, stranger. I am Morgana.
Greetings, Morgana. I am Locke.
What brings you to Aquilon?
I was hired by Lord Tendrick to eliminate the Children of the Change and save his daughter.
That's a tall order for one man. I have no love for the priest's cult myself. In fact, I came to Aquilon in the hopes of reducing their numbers.
Perhaps we can undertake this quest together.
I only fight with those I know and trust. Perhaps it is in our future to adventure together, but for now, I fight alone. I will do my part to reduce their numbers in these forests.
I thank you for that. Hopefully we will meet again.
Perhaps, yes.
Gods! You're alive!
I am, although I cannot say the same for your pet.
You destroyed the dragon?
It was necessary to get the diamond ring.
I can't thank you enough! I was forced to steal treasure for him. My tormentor is dead! I will never steal again.
Somehow I have trouble believing that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, what happened?
I got the ring back.
Ha ha ha! What about Heroine? Did she say anything about me?
No. Not really.
Well, it's for the best, I suppose. Despite everything that's happened, I forgive her. Now, I believe we had a deal. Are you ready to head out to Arachna Island?
Ready when you are. Lead the way.
Just let me get ready here. Got me sword? Oh, need some armor? Perhaps I should go with an axe.
Enough! Leave the fighting to me, all right?
Oh, where's your sense of adventure?
You must be kidding.
Well, I see someone woke up on the wrong side of the resurrection altar.
I find no humor in that.
All right, then. We're off. Hoist the mainsail! Secure the rigging! Batten down the hatch!
This is a bloody raft, you imbecile!
Some people have no imagination.
Are we almost there?
Arachna Island, dead ahead! Arachna Island. Ooh, this place gives me the creeps. Are you, ready to go back yet?
I have to find that amulet first.
All right, then. I'll be waiting here. Arachna Island. Ooh, this place gives me the creeps. Are you, ready to go back, Red?
I have the amulet. We should leave.
Oh, finally! Let's make like Droog and cartwheel our asses out of here! Well, it seems as though we both have what we want.
Indeed. I have the amulet and you have your ring back.
Hopefully I will see you again, Locke. You know, for a dead guy, you're not too bad.
Right. Good luck to you, my friend.
May the gods guide you, Lucky.
Off to the caves, huh? The caves are as rewarding as they are dangerous. Keep your eye out for treasure.
I will be sure and do that. I thought you were leaving on the next boat.
Yeah, I was about to get on the boat when I remembered I get violently seasick. Better to face the cult than heave over the side for 2 weeks.
If you say so.
Besides, I think you could possibly survive. Call me crazy, but I have faith in you. Good luck out there, Locke. I'll be pulling for you.
Yeah, great.
So, back again, huh?
I am just about ready to head out for the caves.
The caves? Well, listen, for what it's worth, I appreciate your helping us and all.
You do not expect me to return, do you?
Well,
what chance does one man have against an army of priests, right?
Now listen,
Just do me one favor.
What's that?
Clear off some space on your wall for me. When I get back, I'm going to be mounting some fresh trophies up there.
Have you any more information on my daughter?
Not yet, I fear.
Then what are you waiting around here for? Pardon my impatience, but I cannot bear to imagine what the cult has done with her.
If she lives, I will find her.
I have no choice but to trust you. You are my only hope.
What can I do for you, Revenant?
What can you tell me about this amulet?
I cannot say that I have ever seen it before. Geralt is the ancient items expert. You should ask him.
I think I have everything I need. It would seem I am ready to head out for the caves, then.
It would be wise to stock up on some supplies and pay a visit to Jong before you go.
Thank you for your help, Sardok.
Of course.
Welcome back, he who has lost his way. The gods follow your travels with interest. You may yet save your soul from damnation.
I have to stop coming in here. All that religious talk makes me sick.
Back again, Locke? Well, what can I do for you?
This amulet of Ragos. Do you know what it is?
Ah, yes, the infamous amulet of Ragos. Thousands of years ago, the Ogrok fought alongside humans in the Rugodic Wars. Blazric, the great Rugodic king, awarded this amulet to the leader of the Ogrok as a reward for their bravery in combat. As I understand it, the amulet was stolen from the Aquilung Ogroks and was never seen again. It was the most prized possession of the Ogrok, but be careful. They'll probably be pretty angry with you if they see you with it. It's possible you could use it as a bartering tool with them. After all, you need to go through the Ogrok camp to get to the cave entrance, and fighting them isn't a viable option.
I'm heading for the caves. What can you tell me about them?
I know the history of the caves, but not much else. 10,000 years ago, when the great Aquilonian Empire was destroyed by the demon gods, the survivors fled to two areas. Half went underground into a vast network of dungeons underneath the city. The other half escaped into the caves that sprawled for miles underneath the mountains. These cave dwellers believed the destruction of their empire was due to the death of their queen. To appease the angered gods, they built a monument to the queen somewhere among the rocks. But as far as I know, no one living has ever seen it. The entrance to the caves is guarded by the Ogroks and locked up tight.
Nothing right now.
Okay, I'm here if you need me.
Thank you once again for your time.